Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to do more of an opening for the currency trading cards series 4 this time, finally. I'm going to be working on these series 4s. Hopefully I can pull my very first redemption card, crypto redemption card in these ones, because I've never opened up series 1. I have opened up series 2, series 3, and this is series 4. And I've already gotten redemption cards, 2 of them from series 3, and then one of them from series 2, which looks like this. And I have yet to redeem it, so it's not scratched yet. And I'm very, very excited. I like how it's a little bit like tilted. It's not like perfectly angled in the middle of the circle. But yeah, I like to tell myself at night that that's worth 1 Bitcoin. So that's how I go to sleep at night, especially after losing a bunch of money in Vegas. So first off, I want to say a huge thanks to those of you guys that support my long form videos, along with my live streams like these and short videos as well, because I really, really enjoy reading you guys' comments. And I guess you guys liked my vlog video of the Luxor hotel and casino that I stayed at with my SO recently, my Vegas trip with him. So yeah, that was really, really fun. And I really like the hotel, honestly. Like obviously I talked about it. My ratings change a lot as I see more of the hotel and after I stay at it. But I think it's like an 8 out of 10 for me. And I would love, honestly, to be back. I think it's cool. It was funny because I told my dad, I was like, I went to the Luxor. I'm like, have you been there? And then I don't think he's ever been because he usually stays at like Bellagio or whatever. But he was like, isn't that like a tomb? Like, isn't that like a literal tomb? I'm like, no, it's not a tomb. But then I think maybe it's funny because I didn't know I've been to the bodies museum, like I think it's like real life bodies, I believe, donated to science. But I've been to like a bodies museum before in LA. I think they have one. At least I kept seeing ads for one. I think it's right there at Luxor. So I thought that that was kind of funny. I mean, not, it's just kind of darkishly funny that it's a pyramid and it's kind of like a tomb, and then they have like all these bodies in it. I don't know if that was the reason why they chose that area, or I don't know what they've done in the past. This is my first time ever, I think, physically being inside the Luxor. But I think it's cool. I'd be back. Like I've been to the one next door to Excalibur, the one that looks like a castle, and I personally like the Luxor one more. I didn't go to their pool, maybe because it's too cold. I didn't really see anybody in the pool, but it was like a nice contrast with the bright blue pool and the pyramid landscape. I just like it at nighttime because the light shoots up, but I don't know what the top rooms look like. I was just assuming like it's kind of funny because like I was on the lower tier floor, like, but if you keep going up, obviously it's a pyramid, so there has to be less space. But then they're obviously not going to make the room smaller and smaller. So I would assume there's just less rooms. And I was like curious. I'm thinking maybe at the top floor of the Luxor, it should be like huge because it's so tiny. And it's kind of like they're at the top of the food chain. They're at the top of the pyramid. I don't know. Hi there, low roller scratchers. Anyways, I had a really good time, and I like to make it like a regular thing. It kind of has been like a regular thing for me. For the last couple of years, minus the COVID era, that was hard. During the pandemic, it was kind of hard to travel around. But it's kind of been like a thing for me for the last like few years of my life, where I feel like every time I would like to be physically in Vegas at least like once a year. I'll aim for like more than that, but usually if we go, it'll be like 1 to 2 nights, not we don't do like a whole week because I feel like that's a little much and I'll probably lose all my money. But I already lost enough. I go there with the intention and knowing, oh, we have a little thing in here. So anyways, I'm going to open up 2, by the way, of these series 4. Open up 2 of these and hopefully I could get one. Hopefully I could get one redemption card and then just, but so my SO told me that apparently these ones have Banksy like art. They have Banksy art and Van Gogh art. So I'm really excited because I am a fan. I'm a fan of Van Gogh and I'm a fan of Banksy. Not that I know too much about either. I don't even know what Banksy looks like. I mean, I don't think, does anyone know what Banksy looks like? Van Gogh, I only know what he looks like because I looked at the art drawn of him, and I think the ones that he draws of himself. but I don't know too much. I just know about the ear thing. And then recently I learned that I guess Van Gogh and a bunch of other artists in the past, they I guess didn't really reap the wealth that they created, is how I see it. Is like they were poor when they were alive. Or maybe I don't know how poor he was, but I'm assuming he was not nearly as rich as his talent should have led him to, because like I saw this display, um one of his like exhibit displays, and it was like talking about how he only really ever sold one of his only pieces. It was like something of, I think it's like people on a farm or something. It's like reddish. It looked kind of dark and sad. But one of his only pieces was sold for like, I don't know, around either 2,000 pounds or euros. I don't know. Definitely wasn't USD. But around like that much money. And then the writing stated like that was pretty much one of his only documented sales of his art. And I just found that was like crazy. That's so sad that like his art is so great, and the one that sold, in my opinion, at least, in my uneducated, not pro at art opinion, I find so many of his other works, which I recently learned about, to be better. I love, you guys should search up Almond Blossom. Almond Blossom, I'm so in love with. When I see it, I don't even think about Van Gogh, because I used to think about Van Gogh and I was like, Starry Night, right? Like that's all I know. I just know Starry Night. And for a while there, I kept getting his name confused with Picasso. So I was like, I don't know who's who. But now I'm for sure like, okay, his style is like the Starry Night style. But when you look at the art piece, Almond Blossom, search that up. It's like a beautiful blue backdrop, and the white flowers on it. I guess it's almond blossom. I've never even seen almond blossoms. I don't know if it's from the almond, the one that you eat. See, I don't know any of this stuff. But I hope it is. Either way, it looks beautiful. It looks like some Japanese cherry blossoms, but in white over a blue backdrop. And he's famous for irises and sunflowers, like just a whole bunch of, I guess, floral stuff. And Starry Night, of course. But I think I really like the Almond Blossom one. Is now like one of my new favorites. When do you think alt season will start? User one. I feel like it's really weird. We're in this like weird phase in crypto right now where everything is out of whack and everything may be different than what one had expected, because if everything went down the expected lane, I wasn't expecting anything until this year November. I was ready to wait until this year November to see something either pop or not, right? I thought new all-time high for Bitcoin would have been like around November of this year. Yet new all-time high for Bitcoin was 2024. And then it just keeps on happening. So the way I see it is, sorry, Bitcoin went out of whack and it went out of its normal schedule for growth, because usually they say that it's what is it, like after the halving, it should be like within 5-6 months, then it hits new all-time high. But this time it hit new all-time high before that time frame. Like everything just happened quicker. So I feel like we're already in alt season, and alt season already dropped, and then it'll be alt season again before Bitcoin goes up, or Bitcoin can go up to a new all-time high and then Bitcoin's going to drop and it'll be alt season. But I don't think it'll ever be, you know, like Dogecoin to $3 and Bitcoin to 200K on the same day. Like I just don't think that that's happening, in my opinion. Oh, I remember last time when I pulled the redemption card and I was telling you guys like, oh, the pack that I pulled it out of didn't have any of these extra like blind cards, white cards. I was like, oh, the pack that I pulled it out of with the redemption card didn't have any of these, which means that maybe if you see these, you're not going to get a redemption card. So that was debunked. Somebody commented on one of my videos. They're like, no, that's not true. So thank you for that. I like being corrected. But somebody was like, no, it's not. You could still get a nice card or redemption card even with these inside. So here we go. Hi there, Raw Food Writer. Laura Scratcher says, did you camp out GameStop Pokemon cards on Friday? No, I don't camp out at GameStop. I don't camp out at anything. I think one time I had an ex-boyfriend who made me camp out with him to get like an iPhone. And I mean, I was young. I did it. I was like, okay. I had like Starbucks or some type of coffee late at night, but that was a weird experience. I do not recommend. No thanks. You know what I did miss out on for Pokemon, though, is that I heard people were fighting over Costco Pokemon cards. That I would have liked to be a part of, but I don't have a Costco membership. So I don't think I can join that. But I would have loved to be a part of that, you know? It's just there's so many Costco fights. I don't know what is with the people that go to Costco. Like, no offense, but like there's free food. People get paid well there. So I'm assuming, like people should be happier. So I don't know why the customers are so like ratchet. Uh, but I'm always constantly seeing fights. They fight about Pokemon cards, probably just buying it to resell it. And then there's the recent egg situation. So people stealing eggs and egg fights at Costco, which I find hilarious. I'm good. Thank you, Rafa. Okay, sorry. This is my first card. So we got Catherine Johnson. Wait. I didn't read it. Let me guess. Um, based off of my little knowledge, I think she has if she's special and there's a rocket there and she looks smart. Stereotyping. I think is she the lady who they said that there was a lady who created all the coding for the first moon landing in America? And that's a really big deal because basically she did a lot more work than then. And then they piled up like all of her work and it was like taller than her. Like it was like all the papers that she wrote by hand, I think, for the coding to go to the moon. But let me check. So Katherine Johnson, currency card. Katherine Johnson was an American mathematician who made significant contributions to the United States aeronautics and space program with her work at NASA. She played a crucial role in calculating the trajectories for the Mercury and Apollo missions. Johnson's work broke barriers for African American women in science and mathematics, earning her the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2015. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. They didn't mention anything about coding in here. But she's also very smart, so at least that's like represent. Okay, so she played a crucial role in calculating the trajectories for the Mercury and Apollo missions. Okay. Doesn't say much about coding, but still playing a huge role in NASA is a big deal. Big deal. So that's her. And you check it out. That's cool. It's not a shiny card though. We are looking for shiny cards. Shiny cards is okay, it goes this is no shiny, and then we want better than shiny is serial number. And then I think there's something called I don't know, man. Oh, the rainbow holofoil is a shiny, but it's not really worth much. And then there's a sparkle holofoil. Also, I don't think it's worth much. Um, ice foil, meh. Gemstone refractor, we want. That's good. And then meta rare refractor. And then the last one, of course, I want the crypto redemption. They say it's like 1 in 96. 96 of these boxes. There's one. So yeah, I'm like finding a needle in a haystack. It's hard, but I won't give up. Okay, I'm holding these backwards. The Bible. So why is there a Bible card or is this? I don't know if there's a Bible in every series. Oh no, it's series 4, I think. Yeah, so series 4 for sure a Bible. Maybe there's another Bible in another series. I forget. So we do have this card because I have other series 4. Katherine Johnson is the first one though. Katherine Johnson. Cool. Ooh, I have this card too, the Ruby card. I actually love Ruby. I'm wearing Ruby on my ear. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, I have a lot. But the red one is Ruby. I absolutely love it. Fun fact about rubies. Some of them kind of look pinkish like these ones, but from my understanding at my Google research, I think they say that pink is actually the cheaper ones. So if you see somebody with ruby and it's more on the pink side, it's less expensive than something that's like bloody red. Like there's one called, I think it's called Pigeon's Blood Ruby. Those are like really, really expensive. So I hope to invest in that one day when I have enough money. So that's Ruby. That's a Ruby. What's special about it? Hold on. Oh, this is an SP card. I think I already have this though. It's an artifact, valued for its vibrant red color and rarity. A ruby is a precious gemstone that can be used in high-end jewelry and as an investment vehicle. In 2023, Sotheby's sold the 55.22 carat Estella de Fira ruby for $34.8 million, beating the previous record holder, the 25.59 carat Sunrise Ruby that sold for 30.4 million in 2015. I feel like those are just numbers to like rich people. Like for me, that's like a lot, but like, and it's not realistic, but maybe for somebody who can afford a $30 million painting, like affording a $15 million piece of jewelry and 30 million, maybe it's not that big of a difference. I don't know. Wu-Tang Clan, Once Upon a Time in Shaolin. Okay, so I do remember this card. We do have it because I remember being like, what? This is like the most expensive album or something. The most expensive record album ever sold in the 2015 Wu-Tang Clan Once Upon a Time Shaolin. Originally purchased in 2015 for $2 million. Having just one copy ever produced. Yeah, the one copy ever produced is a special part. The record came with a contract that stipulated that the buyer may not attempt to sell or make money from the record until the year 2013. That's pretty funny. Last one. Last one in this. Ooh. Ooh, okay. At least this one's shiny, but it's not like the gems. It's, I think, a rainbow or something shiny. So it's not worth that much, but she's new. I don't have this card. Okay. Clearly it's Egyptian something, but Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut. How do you pronounce this? It's Hatshepsut. That's very hard to pronounce. Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut. I think that was close. Hatshepsut was a female pharaoh of ancient Egypt who resigned from circa 1473 to 1458 BCE. After initially serving as regent for her stepson, Thutmose III, but later assuming the title and full regalia of pharaoh for herself. Known for her prosperous reign, Hatshepsut expanded trade routes and commissioned extensive building projects, such as her mortuary temple at Deir el-Bahari. Anyways, I'm going to turn around so you guys can read all the very complicated, hard to pronounce words on your own. But yeah, Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut. I think I did okay. She's cute. I really love Egyptian outfits. It's just something really pretty about it. The gold, the white. But I feel like gold and white is also very Roman. Anyways, that's the first 5 cards in my pack with the 3 blind stuff, which apparently means I could still get a redemption. But for some reason, I don't think I'm going to get a redemption card. I don't know. I'm going to have to really open one up with the 3, like those 3 like white cards in it for me to really believe it. I feel like it's just my luck that I swear every time I've opened one, I remember there not really being those white blank cards. I already saw the first one. Dogecoin! Dogecoin currency cred. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency created as meme coin by tech industry professional Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer. Dogecoin is a derivative of Lucky Coin and features 1-minute block times with no supply cap. Yep. So that's our Dogecoin. Unfortunately, this is not a shiny one, but I do have some form of shiny Doge card without like a Doge style like this. But I like this. This is like Thunderstorm Roar. I love it. It's very cute. Why didn't go live playing slot machines on YouTube? See, I don't know if that's something I could or should do because I try not to mess around too much with the guidelines and the rules. And honestly, instead of even unless I like one day can meet somebody from like YouTube and then I'll learn all about it or ask the questions that I want to ask about like the extent of what I could do. I just like to not mess around with that. And I don't know. I feel like I could, but that's something I might do like on like TikTok. But then honestly, like TikTok, I don't know either because they have some questionable rules too that I've dealt with. So it's just harder to do like things that aren't my simple game filters and dances and lip syncs and talking about cards over here. Lower Relish Catcher says, "Did you sell your redemption cards on eBay for 500?" Never. I don't sell my redemption cards. You guys seen all the redemption cards I've ever opened up. The first one was a 2,500 Doge coin, And then the second one was a one Litecoin, which is like worth less than, I don't know, $120 or something at the time that of opening. And then my third one's back here that I didn't open yet. I plan on opening that one when Bitcoin hopefully goes to a new all-time high sometime soon, but that's just my wishful thinking. Just like my wishful thinking that all of you guys that are currently in the chat, if you have not smashed that like button yet, please do it for luck. No, just kidding. Just support me. Thanks. But yeah, like, I don't sell them. I know I can sell them, and it's actually more than 500 now. I heard that it's like 700, 800. Some people have been successfully selling them for, because I think it was 500 like months ago before crypto like popped up even higher. I don't know, but maybe with crypto dropping now, people are now lowering. I don't know. But I don't plan on selling anything, because to me, it's like I already opened up a 2,500 Dogecoin redemption card, and that's still to this day, even having dropped, worth more than, wait, is it worth more than 500? I have to do the math. Hold on. Let me do the math on that. Right now, how much is Dogecoin? Like, let me check. Let me check my Robinhood. Dogecoin is at 25 cents, 25.6 to make it feel a little better. We'll just do 0.25, just 25 cents times 2,500 Dogecoins. My math sucks, but $625. So that's still worth more than what I'd be selling on eBay. So I already converted it. I mean, I already dealt with CARDSMITH, the company. So what you're supposed to do when you get the redemption card, you deal with them, email back and forth, mail back and forth, and eventually you'll get your crypto. So I already have my crypto and I already transferred it. So it's all good. Keeping that forever. Not geld. No, I forgot what this is. I think I've gotten this card before. Not geld, which translates to emergency money, was issued primarily in Germany and Austria during the post-war I period. When regular currency was in short supply, these notes and coins were not only a means of transaction, but also served as propaganda tools or keepsakes. Often adorned with colorful, intricate designs reflecting local culture and history. The term can be broadly applied to money issued by an institution, usually unofficial, in a time of economic or political crisis. I think these are pretty cool, honestly. If I knew about these back then, I might have gotten one just for collectibles. Collectibles. Okay, I already saw this one too. I gotta stop peeking at them. I think I already had this one. Maybe not the exact shine. Actually, maybe I don't. 1896 $5 educational note. I don't know. Does anyone own something like this? 5 silver dollars. That looks really pretty. Why is our money not this pretty anymore? I like to see angels and wings on my dollars. Yeah, it's just not as cute. 1 Bhutan gold trum. The gold trum. Oh, I think we have this. I remember this. The dragon. It's like dragon money. It's really cool. I think we might have a shiny. Last time I think I pulled a shiny version of this, which is pretty nice. Hi there, cool dude. Alt season soon. Yeah, hope so. But by the way, Low Roller Scratcher, if you're interested, I eventually will upload, I think, like a clip of me playing at the slots, because I did have my ESO record me when I was pulling at this one machine. It's Crazy Rich Asians. A Crazy Rich Asian slot machine. I played on it before and I just like the visuals because I like the movie and I just like all the diamonds and everything shining. So I did hit a mini, like one of those mini things, whatever. I don't know. There's many different things you could hit, and I hit like a mini one. Spoiler, I did not hit the jackpot, unfortunately, but the jackpot was like 10 grand. So I would have been really happy, but then I'd be happier if, like, Dogecoin went to like $10. So, you know. But yeah, I have a clip of that. I'm either going to upload in a short format video or long in a short format video. So more videos to come, I promise. I have a lot of longer videos. I went to the Sphere, and I loved it. It's so good. And I was amazed that they let you, I guess, all these people at the Sphere, which is like, there was just one guy like sitting in front of me. Oh, there's like a hair stuck in it's like on my lip. Okay, maybe it just feels like it. But anyway, there was one dude like sitting in front of us at the Sphere, and he was like literally like recording everything. He was recording the entire Sphere experience, like the postcard from Earth. So you get two parts when you're at the Sphere. The first part is like you chat with the robots, you get to walk around, buy a drink, buy some food, buy some merch, and then the second 45 minutes you're there to like to watch the show on the giant LED screen that's like 160,000 square feet or whatever. And he was just like recording the whole entire thing. And I thought that that's generally a no-no. Like, you can probably take a few pictures, like have a couple recordings, but you shouldn't be recording the entire thing. But then nobody said anything about it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's allowed or or you are allowed, but I know they don't let you bring like professional cameras. So maybe they didn't care because it's just like, I don't know, not as high quality. Hi there, Jeff. Welcome, Sean. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Things that had Harambe Secret, Raw Food Writer, Syndicate Hunter. User number 1, what did you think of most recent episode of Singles Inferno? Oh my god, there's 2 more episodes. As you could tell by my excitement, I really want to watch it, but there's so many things that I have to do. I don't know if I can even watch it tonight. But I'm gonna try my best to watch it like sometime before Friday of next week. Yeah, trying to do all these other things to make a living. Bitcoin. Oh, this is cool. This is just the Bitcoin card, but I don't have this one. GI Bit. Crypto Commander. Oh man, that's so cute. Okay, we're not gonna read what Bitcoin is. Y'all should know by now, but that's a pretty nice card. All right, okay. So yeah, I'm not surprised that I didn't get a redemption card. I'm telling you guys, even though someone told me that they could get it, they could get a special card, even with these 3D blind cards. I'm telling you, it's a luck thing. For me, at least, I don't get lucky when I see those cards. So I'm looking for hopefully not getting those cards. But yeah, 1 in 96 chance. 1 in 96 chance. So technically, I shouldn't be that sad about anything because I've definitely not opened up even 20 of these yet. If I've opened up 20 and I don't get anything, then I'll start worrying, or 30. But yeah, I'm so excited for Singles Inferno. It's funny because like after you know what? I'm actually excited to finish off season 2 because I was chatting with a friend and she was like telling me about season 2 is her favorite season, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't watch season 2. I watched season 1, loved it. Somehow skipped season 2, watched season 3, and then now I'm on season 4, and I was like, wait, I didn't watch season 2. So I'm actually in the beginning half of season 2, and it's getting really good. It's right before I guess the host guy is about to go on, and I hope he messes it up. I like it when they add like the new game changer people, and I like it when they stir the pot. It's just for the drama, honestly. Oh, what do we have here? I think, did they place it wrong? I don't know if you're supposed to put one here, but it's like 2 together. But no, I have more. There's more white cards in here. No. Okay. I'll hope that even though I found some of these white cards, maybe we'll get something good. I don't know. Do you think I'm gonna get? I don't think I'm gonna get a redemption card, but we'll do a poll. Actually, do you think there will be? Because I didn't get a serial card in here. Okay, the last one. Do you think there will be a serial card, like a serial number card, which is worth more, obviously, and I want something that's worth more, or redemption here in this box? Yes or no? Okay. Honest opinions. It's okay if you hurt my feelings. Yeah, so I'm really, really excited. I don't know. I like the way that Singles Inferno, like, it's very creative, that the storyline of them being stuck on this pretty beautiful island, to be honest. It's not it's not too shabby of an island to be stuck on. And then it's funny that you have the hosts kind of like watching with us, so you get their opinions. But I feel like they're being very nice. I feel like in reality, if you didn't care for these people, these real life people's feelings, and it's like real people in their house talking about their judgment on these characters, these people, and their dating choices, I think it would be more like cutthroat. I think the hosts, like the Korean hosts, are all way too nice. Oh, that's the exact same one. What's happening? Okay, we got the same one again. This is the next 10 cards, and then we done because I gotta go do my listings and stuff. Bitcoin. Oh, this one's nice. This is a red card. We do not have this one, but it's just another Bitcoin card, and it's not really of any special high value. Are you following 2017 cycles this bull run? What does that mean? Like, I know about the 2017 cycles, and I know about, like, I just looked at the charts for 2017. I wasn't invested in 2017, I wish. So I only really feel like I have a one-time cycle experience, which is just the 2021 cycle. 2017 is like something I semi-experienced, but not really, because like my ESO was invested, but I wasn't invested. So I was just kind of like watching and being like, I don't care. Like, not losing a bunch of money and not making a bunch of money. I just don't care. And I think that's kind of the vibe for most people that are still not invested in crypto. They just don't care. right? They're like, you can go to $0 for Bitcoin, you can go to $1 million, but I'm not invested, so it doesn't matter. And I think, again, I think it broke the cycle. So that's kind of a good thing, though. I mean, I was expecting something good to happen in November, and my wishful thinking, not financial advice, your own DD entertainment purposes only, I still believe that it's gonna be going upwards overall for America, actually overall, because I know there's like so much news every single day. Like Trump hasn't even been in for like a whole month yet, and it is crazy. Like it is so crazy. So, okay, first off, I do think his executive orders, I like to know like what is the extent of his executive order powers, because he's doing the unbanning of the straws, the paper straws, which I think is great because I hate paper straws. Disgusting. Every time I have to use it, I hate it. And then obviously there's the memes going out there being like, LOL, paper straws being placed inside plastic, which is so jokes. But usually I don't see that. Usually I see paper straws inside like thin paper wrapping, which is, still hurting them trees. But yeah, like I think that right now it's just really crazy with all the rules. Like Trump put out like, well, there were supposed to be tariffs. It was like it's just all over the place. Like I'm getting whiplash from all the different news every single day on like what's happening in America. At first we were gonna get, oh, and overall I just find it funny, like when are we gonna get that executive order for a Bitcoin strategic reserve? Because it seems like it's so easy for him to do. As, like so far, it looks like it's so easy to just do executive orders on all these random things. But obviously, straws are a smaller deal, in my opinion, than dealing with a Bitcoin strategic reserve. But it's just like, how long do we have to wait until we get that? Dude, I'm pretty sure Michael Saylor cares more than the rest of us. Hi there, Eric the Dream Giver. Welcome. What's going on today? All's good. Just opening up more Cardsmith Series 4 trading cards, hoping that I get a crypto redemption card. Hi there, Henry. Welcome. And yeah, so it's just been really, really wild because every day is like something new, right? We're supposed to, I think it was just Tuesday. It was just Tuesday last week that we were supposed to have 25% tariffs on Canada, 25% tariffs on Mexico. And then it was like, bam, Trump had a chat. So that's not happening anymore. But it's delayed. It's delayed just like the TikTok thing. So we were also going to get the TikTok ban. And I mean, it's out of the App Store, but technically we could use it for 90 days after that removal of the App Store. Then we'll find out what happens. And I don't know. I'm just scared. So I'm trying to like use TikTok as much as possible and then upload all my videos all out of my drafts and just not worry, because it might still be gone since I don't know who's buying it. And then there was that. So I don't know if the China tariffs went on, or they talked to. I don't know. I didn't get to that part, but I just remember the Mexico and the Canadian one was delayed, like, and the news came out on the same day, right? But then I don't know about China. Is it 10% happening? I know something's happening with China because there was all this news coming out about how like now when you buy Temu or Shan products or whatever things from China, it's going to get more pricey. But then at a moment he was like, "Oh, we're going to start charging more taxes on things coming in from China, even if you buy like before, if you buy a lot, I think if you buy in bulk, but under a certain amount, I think is it like $800 or something, you pay like less taxes." And then now I think he's trying to lower that like limit, like make it from 800 to like a lower amount, so then more people are paying taxes on it. But then he like kind of went back on that. I heard it's because like all of these different mail systems, like they can't handle all these changes just yet, but who knows, maybe it'll come back up. Either way, I kind of predicted this because I always said that like he's a lot of his campaign and just a lot of what he says is like we should be like manufacturing in America, we should be buying from Americans. So I kind of had a feeling that come, if he were elected, he's going to figure out ways to like put a stop to Shen or put a stop to so many Americans purchasing from TikTok Shop and all of these Chinese companies. And it makes sense because it's like, hello, you got the, as people quote, tech oligarch. Those people make money. Like, for example, Jeff Bezos, or they want Amazon to do well, right? Or he wants Amazon to do well. And is Amazon losing sales to like all these little companies, or not little companies, but these Chinese companies? Yeah, I'm sure they are, right? Because if I could get like a small item or a toy, or I don't know, a hair clip or t-shirts for really cheap on Temu, and then like some Americans may not be buying on Amazon anymore, whereas if they didn't have those options, then they would. So it kind of makes sense that he's doing this. But I hope it doesn't actually end to the point where like nobody can buy from these cheaper apps anymore, but it's something that we might have to prepare for. And honestly, they're not even that cheap. Like I bought recently from Temu and I bought like 4 items and it was like $65. And it wasn't like that when Temu first started, okay? Let me tell you. Ooh. Oh, I have this card already. Helen of Troy. So, I want to say she's daughter. I think she was taken away at one point and then she kind of started the war. I don't know. I mean, not she started the war, but I think her abduction started it. Yeah. In Greek mythology, Helen of Troy was the daughter of Zeus and considered to be most beautiful woman in the world with a face that launched 1,000 ships. Married to King Menelaus of Sparta, her subsequent abduction by Paris of Troy led to the Trojan War. I really need to watch, like, I don't know, a proper movie on the Trojan War or whatever. Give me your recommendations because I don't remember watching a movie on it. And I just, honestly, I'm a visual learner. I'll memorize it more about all this stuff if I were to watch a movie. Walmart got by China. What do you mean, Eric? What do you mean Walmart got by China? German 100 Deutschmark? Deutschmark? I think we have her. Doesn't her face kind of like remind you of the Mona Lisa? Just like a little bit. Are you feeling what I'm saying? Anyways, 71% of you guys are just too hopeful for me. You think that I'm going to pull a redemption card or a serial number card? I have no hope so. It's not looking too good. I didn't even get one serial number card yet. Anyways, this is Bill Gates. Wait, what? I didn't recognize that was Bill Gates from like when I first looked at it. Bill Gates. I didn't know he was in here. Oh man, I was hoping for like a Banksy card or like a Van Gogh card. Anyways, Bill Gates, an American programmer, entrepreneur, and philanthropist, co-founded Microsoft Corporation in 1975. Crazy, that's so long, man. Oh wow. The company has led significant advancements in personal computing when it began licensing the MS-DOS operating system to International Business Machines Corporation (IBM) in the mid 1980s. As a result of the success of Microsoft, Gates held the title of World's Richest Man from 1955 through 2017. Oh, I didn't know he was the world's richest man all the way till 2017. I guess is it either Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk that took over? I feel like Jeff Bezos probably took over his spot first as the richest man, and then probably Elon Musk. Actually, I'm not sure if Jeff Bezos was ever considered world's richest man, but then he got a divorce, so that probably took a lot of the money out. Anyways, cool card. Cool card. It's very like happy. I think that's a cool card. Anyways, we're pulling on to our last one. And again, you guys are more optimistic. I'm more pessimistic on this one. I'd be shook. Like, wow, if I get a crypto redemption card of any kind, or even honestly, a very nice serial number card. I just don't think so. I'd love to be wrong, but you know, I got 3 of these, and the last one didn't look too good, but it's all good. Nutgeld. I'm just getting like similar ones. I mean, it's from the same box, so maybe that's why. Um, not buying things made out of United States, and not how things are. But even if you buy things, don't have an Amazon. Eric the Dream Giver says. I mean, I support it all. Like sometimes I buy stuff from like Temu. Sometimes I buy stuff from TikTok Shop. Sometimes I'll buy stuff from Amazon or eBay. It's just like Mercari. It's like whatever I find that's the cheapest or in the moment. I'm just like a very impulsive shopper. I'll find something really cool and I'll be like, okay, I want it. And I'll maybe check a couple other places to see if it's even cheaper. And then if not, then I'll just buy it. Like, ooh, Dow. Oh, this is a new card for us. It says CARDSMITHS there. Oh, this Batman. It's like all over. It's kind of like one of those like what is it called? What is it? It's not finding Nemo. What is that guy? Waldo. Sorry, DAO. DAO. DAO or decentralized autonomous or ooh, I was like flying out of my hand. Decentralized autonomous organization is a blockchain-based entity governed by its members through a native cryptocurrency token. The DAO works towards a common goal and allows for collective anywhere there. Pretty cool. All right, so that's one that we don't have at least, but that's not a shiny card. Yield farming. Oh my god, it's Pepe. Okay, this one's cute. This one's cute, but it's not a serial card. I think it's just like one of those. God, why can't I remember it? Is it rainbow? Rainbow holofoil? I don't know. It looks like a rainbow. Or it looks like rain. Yield farming. Yield farming is a high risk practice with a decentralized finance DeFi sector where users stake or lend their crypto is featured. ETH, Solana, Bitcoin. Yeah. Crystal Sparkle, Cool says. Wait, I don't think that's real. You're trolling me. There's no Crystal Sparkle. There's parallel rainbow holofoil, which I think that's what it is. Then there's a collector parallel crystal sparkle. Oh, just kidding. Man, how did I open all of these and I didn't memorize there's a crystal sparkle holofoil? Oh, right, because the rainbow ones don't have little specks. So the rainbow holofoil is just like flat with like rainbowish lines. And then that one is a crystal sparkle holofoil. I have too many things to do to memorize this stuff. So sorry. John D. Rockefeller. Okay, I definitely don't have this card. Why does he look like a vampire? Anyways, considered the world's first billionaire in measurable currency. John D. Rockefeller was an industrialist who founded Standard Oil Company in 1870 and organized it into the first major corporate trust in 1882. And its peak Standard Oil controlled over 90% of all oil production in the country. Oh my God, that's crazy. In later years, Rockefeller turned to philanthropic pursuits, donating over $500 million and creating such entities as the University of Chicago in Illinois and the Rockefeller Foundation in New York. He looks like he is a bat or like, I don't know. They're just drawing him like he's a vampire. It's pretty wild. Yeah, sorry, that was a Dow card. Oh, sorry, that's not the Dow card. That's a yield farming one. I like the Pepe. That's the best. The Pepe Crystal Sparkle is the best one yet. There's just a. Okay, so this is the last one. This is the last one. Our Bitcoin. You guys, I'm sorry, you're wrong. No cereal cards in here. But again, I'm not shocked because even though people have opened up packs and gotten really good cards with these extra things in them, I have not. So I'm going to stick with my belief until I'm proven wrong. But Bitcoin card, this is a new Bitcoin card. I didn't have this one. Bitcoin is the world's first open source peer-to-peer cryptocurrency invented by Satoshi Nakamoto. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching me rip open these and not get anything fantastic in it. But it's okay. I will continue to have hope. Usually when I open one up, I never expecting it anyways, just like the Series 2 one. And if I could do Series 2 and 3, famous last words, if I could do Series 2 and 3, I could probably do Series 4. At least that's what I like to tell myself. I'll probably keep buying until I get it. Anyways, guys, take care. Thank you. And I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend and you continue to do so. I'm going to be watching the Super Bowl tomorrow. Go Chiefs. No, I do not care for sports. I'm there for the halftime. I'm there for Taylor Swift. And I don't know who's better, but I'm just there hoping that Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce, wins. So she's happy. Anyways, smash the like button. Let me know who you think is going to win tomorrow in the comment section if you are late to the stream. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.